So, Chosen Chronicles, Seraphine, told me to come outside and talk to the comet coming in. And when I look at this picture, the picture is a half a moon. And when I see it on camera, it's a full moon. And it's got like a shine around it. Well, the picture you're seeing and the picture I'm seeing are two different pictures. So that should tell you something. I'm seeing a half moon with a big shine around it, and look what you're seeing. Okay. And then up there is the spaceship. You see it blinking up there? I think there you go. You can see it. That's just a street light. There's the spaceship right up there. And then there's some that are cloaked on the mountain. But that's a trip because that moon is totally, it's half full here. And you're seeing it full. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and come around here. I was told to show you that. We're going to do some cards. I'm in my robe with my sticks in my hair. So, no, I don't really have sticks in my hair. I can't lie to you. But there's the angels, the kitty food. We'll just walk around the house here for a minute. Yeah, that's pretty trippy. That's pretty trippy, that moon. But anyway, it's a space station. And there it's full again, and I'm seeing it half full. It's a space station. And the spaceship I showed you. And then the other thing I was going to tell you, there's my room with the purple lights that I love. And then here's his lights that come on, the motion lights. But what I was going to tell you is that even Seraphine said, I've been having silence in the house for 8 hours at night, having silence. Because the codes are coming in, we're being activated. The comet is doing its thing. So, no music, no nothing for 8 hours a night, all week. And it's probably going to continue. Maybe even longer than a week it's been. So, I had to show you that. Now we're going to go in and do some cards. Pretty amazing stuff. Pretty amazing stuff. Okay, so if you guys can sit in silence, I don't think you can probably sit in silence for 8 hours like I do, but I'm pretty obedient. I can do pretty much anything I'm told to do by my higher ups. Okay, let's go ahead and get some cards out here. I've got the Queen of Pentacles. You have all you need. You're a healer. You're grounded. You're kind. You're nurturing. And we have Saint Michael. He said it's time to leave the unhealthy situation. Very important, okay? And in the background, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight is playing. So that can be your song. And let's see what St. Michael wants to say. The situation's already resolved, but it is time to leave it. Okay? Your home is protected by angels. Well, you definitely seen the spaceships and the space station. Lean on God and angels for support. Believe and trust. You created the situation and you have the power to change it. Repeating message from last time. Honor and trust your feelings. Okay, then we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Deception, lies, betrayal. The truth is coming out, so be grateful and strategic. Moving forward in truth. Okay, so that's truth. Six of Cups energy, nostalgia. Reconnecting with your past. Finishing past karma. Fixing your inner child, going towards your future self, and peace with the past. Okay, then we've got the Four of Diamonds and the King of Wands. King of Wands and the Four of Cups. Nope, Eight of Cups. Walking away from the past, walking away from anything that the ego's running instead of you. Four of Pentacles is that miser energy I'm getting, where you really don't want to change. Yesterday it was all about change, and it still is. Today's video is at a different time. It's a different way of doing it. Oh, look at that. Wow. Imagine how that just popped up in there. You want to change, you want to do things differently, and I'm getting that miser energy of you don't want to. You don't really want to walk away from the past, but you need to, okay? You need to walk away from the past and quit being miserly. Okay? Then we have rebirth and creativity. So start a new project, and I've been telling you, even though you don't have money, you still can be doing creativity. If you have money, get busy. No excuses. Okay? Then we have the equal give and take. Six of Cups. No, that's Six of Pentacles. But I was feeling equal give and take with him handing her flowers. But it's a Six of Cups again. Okay, so we're going to go right back to this. Very important. When we have repeating cards, okay? So we've got the Six of Cups. Let's re-go over this. Nostalgia, reconnecting with your past, finishing your karma, inner child, the future self, peace with the past. Now, the title was Look Up, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to focus on the space station and the spaceship more than the past. That's why the Six of Cups came up twice. Get rid of that inner child and go to your future self. Honor and trust those feelings. Then we've got eternal love. And use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Now, you know we all want that eternal love. I don't think there's anyone on the planet that doesn't want their twin, okay? But you have to use your imagination and keep looking for the answer, okay? These were from Saboba years ago. That's the RV, right? Nasara Gasara. Have to have trust in the Jesus consciousness, right? Okay, then we've got Mary, and she's holding the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups is all about your fantasies coming true. Yep, and there's the Magician. That's going right back to use your imagination and you'll see the answer. The Magician. Make the fantasies come true. Instead of laughing and not believing it, make it come true. When she told me to go outside and talk to the sky, I did. And then she told me to talk to you. So I'm doing it. None of this was planned. Challenges, Five of Wands, And what about the challenges? Yep, in your marriage, in your divine purpose. Some of you are married and don't want to leave the unhealthy situation because it's too comfortable and it would take too much to leave. Yep, you're challenged. You don't know what to do. I thought I was supposed to stay married forever. Well, Jesus and Mary here, I'm hearing they're saying you can't get your 10 of cups, your Nasara Gasara, your abundance, unless you pray, have faith, leave the past, clean up the karma. The old marriage was just karma. Clean it up. Go towards your divine love. Relocate. Get that physical move going. Oh boy, yeah, a lot of repeating messages, but I wanted to show you all that because she told me to, and it's 11:11 on the clock. I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.